Support.
Shalom, shalom, Sister Deborah, prophetess in the wilderness. And you know what? That's all right with me. Coming again on this devil platform with another message. Just finna, not finna, but just getting ready to head to Illinois to take care of some business. But I will say that this is a day in which the Most High Yah has made, and I, Sister Deborah, shall rest therein. But I will say to you all that I put out videos earlier based on what the Spirit was leading me to do. And I thank Him for that. I'm just so in tune with the fact that, hey, I'm going to get up every morning, that time of morning, and just get me a cup of coffee and sit down and wait for Him to deal with me the way that He deals with me, and He has dealt with me. But let me tell you something that's really powerful. When the Most High deals with me that heavy, what happens is everything in my body has to be released. Everything. It's almost like when He began to really turn in me, and I call it where He is full, when you're full of the Holy Spirit. And at that moment, when I'm full of the Holy Spirit, everything in me has to be released. It's very powerful, and it sounds strange, but it makes sense to me, because everything that feeds the flesh has to be released. So that's how I understand it in the spiritual realm. Okay, because He wants this body to Himself, and He wants to be full in me. And according for Him to be full in me, every food, every liquid has to be released. And I thank Him for that. But I've been doing that for about probably 19 years, because I was wondering, why is it every time I can feel Him in me like a fire, everything, I got to run to the bathroom, and everything is just not no time. It don't take no time. It's just everything to go bloop. That's it. I mean, everything just start releasing itself, you know. And I know that spirit. It's spirit, because it's letting you know, flesh, stand down, get out the way. I'm not fit to, but I'm getting ready to be full in her. You have to go food. You have to go liquid. I got to abide in her in the way where in a way that I am full. Do that say that He is not in me 24/24? Yes, He is in me. But when He's like a ball of fire in you, and He wants to just load you up with what He wants you to know and what He's revealing to you, hey, everything got to stand down. Everything got to stand down. Okay, we don't even understand how even the sun and the moon and the stars have to bow down to Him. We just to think that the sun, the moon, and the stars bowing down to its Creator, and what we doing? Standing up, buckling up, trying to control Him, trying to tell people who He is, and ain't even bow down to Him in spirit and in truth. We think we know so much, we know so little. We think we going somewhere, and we lost without a cause. So I wanted to give that to you as far as where I was at this morning, and I'm looking forward to that tomorrow morning. Do I think He's going to be in me like a ball of fire? He's already in me, without a doubt. Okay, but that ball of fire where He's just full in you. Oh, I don't know if He's going to be there tomorrow, but you know what? I'm going to look for Him. Whether He come or if He don't, I know He's in me, and He is greater. So whatever He decides to do, I'm His servant. You know, so I do what He say. I speak what He give me, and could care less if anybody like it. You know, He is who He say He is, and I'm going to trust in that and lean not to my own understanding nor to yours. And I'm going to do His will according to all of the traffic, according to His way and His way only. You know, life is just too short to be buckling up to the rules of man. Let me say that again. Life is too short to be buckling up to the rule of man. Man can't save us. Man can't redeem us. Man can't keep us. Man don't even know how to unite with us, because he ain't got the sense. So I think the Most High. Let me tell you something about that uniting too. The reason why I'm in full understanding what He mean about we can't unite. A lot of them trying to unite in funds. in communities and buying land. But you know why they can't unite? Because he's not in the midst of it. That's where they mess up. Just because you talking Yahuwah, that don't mean he in the midst of you. Just because you quoting that book, don't mean he in the midst of you. Just because you know Hebrew, don't mean he in the midst of you. Just because you learn what you learn, because you precept and you learn and you little here and got all your books, don't mean he in the midst of you. You can't leave nothing but lead your butt in a seat somewhere and sit down. That's when you need to be leading yourself in a seat to sit down so you can be led by the Spirit of the Most High God. Not by Deborah, but by the Spirit of the Most High God. That's where you need to be led to. Send your butt down in a seat long enough to shut up so you can hear what I said the Most High God in your spirit, man. Not in your books, not in your precept, not in your line, not in your little hair, but in spirit and in truth. But if you don't sit your butt down long enough to hear, you're not going to hear. You're going to be in the broad gate, which many of you are comfortable in anyway, so it is what it is. But I, Sister Deborah, would say unto you, like I told you before, I don't have no sense, and I ain't worried about having none, as long as I'm in Yah. That's all that matters. Having enough sense to know who rests within me and who is the greatest, who is the number one, who is the beginning and the end, who is the redeemer, who is the keeper, who is the revealer, who is all power, who is all understanding, who carries all wisdom, who carries all knowledge, who is the beginning and the end, who is the Alpha and Omega, which is the beginning and the end, who is the I am, the power of the I am, who is Christ in the right hand that sits on the throne, who is Yeshua. As long as I know all that, I don't need to know what you know. But I say unto you all, if you don't get in line with the walk of Yahuwah, I mean soon and very soon, you're going to be left out. Like I did a video. Get your butt in the house. It's time to get your butt in the house. Come from outside. Get in the house where you can be led and guided. Get your butt in the house. And I'm talking about the spiritual house. The house of the Most High Yah. I, Sister Deborah, with no sense and don't care. As long as I have all the sense that rests in the Spirit of the Most High Yah. Hallelujah. Shalom and shalom.